Alright, hello again everyone. We are continuing our story with our hero, our legend, our myth growing, and we have now come to the stage to choose a faction to represent. We have, on the previous episode, if I recall correctly, we have chosen to go with the red guys, only because the concept of family felt closer to align to our goals in this save. However, I have created a separate save so that perhaps later on we could go back and explore the storyline along the other two factions. So, as we wage war and we grow the territory for the red guys, I am hopeful that the old man, which we altered his fate by saving him. He has not died, he is just in hiding. I am hoping that he makes his appearance soon. You know, I really like that guy for some reason. But before we continue, just bear with me while I correct my stream. Just bear with me, this will only take a second. Ooh. Okay. So, let's keep going with the story. Before that, there's a few little side quests here. I'm talking to a few people. I might just do those quickly before we go for the main mission. As I'm pretty sure they disappear. Not too sure. Maybe.
Ah, there you are. I've been waiting. It may be a bit sudden, but I hoped we could test each other's mettle. I hoped you might pass by this way, so I settled down for a bit. I haven't been waiting long, though. So, will you take up my challenge? I won't take no for an answer.
You don't know what's happening. He just doesn't know what he's...
Wait! You're like a blur! Well, how about this? I'm sorry! Have mercy! I'll get you next time. You must have undergone some intense training to be able to fight like that, huh? And here I thought you a mere sellsword. Well, you certainly put me in my place. I now see why my father insisted I fight you. But I'm forgetting my manners. I'm Ling Tong, son of Ling Cao, a vassal of Lord Sun Tzu. You have heard of me? You know my father, at least. Now, I suppose you're wondering why I'm here. The other day, my father and I rode out to hunt for bandits, and I admit, I became rather carried away. Yet, I refused to admit any mistakes, and kept talking back to my father. He didn't even scold me for my arrogance. Instead, he told me that I was just a fledgling without sharp talons or keen eyes necessary to truly see the battlefield. Then he said that only once I had both would I come to understand just how little I knew before. Well, he was right, of course. I understand that well enough now. At the very least, I'm not a stubborn fledgling anymore. But I'm grateful we've had this talk. I suppose I'd better go apologize to Father.
Yeah, go on then.
Until next time. I promise not to bore you with my troubles when we next meet.
Okay, so speak to so-and-so. Who's over there?
I ran into Lord Wang Gai outside the city.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. He's just...
Hello there. I caught a massive fish. It's been a while, but we're eating well tonight.
Okay.
For every supporter of the Sun family, there's someone else who openly shuns them.
May have him hounded, don't know. Let's go there.
Lord Shunyo becomes a different person when he drinks.
Not many people can read and write.
Yeah. That's right.
Okay, so it's somewhere there. So, Arbor Green. Okay.
Everything's gotten so expensive. I better choose carefully here.
Where the hell is that place now? It's probably somewhere here. Maybe? Let's see.
More and more people are losing their families as the fighting goes on.
So there's a river somewhere.
The scars left by Luibu's assault truly run deep.
Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao stands out as truly powerful, trumping even Yuan Shu.
Can't tell where that place is.
For the sake of Lord Tao Tao's rule. For my...
This town has gotten bigger, now that I think about it.
So... it won't be that. Would it? Sounds of the past. Septives. Shu province. Alright, let's find Shu province. Where is Shu province? Jing. So this is Jing. Jing. G. Qing. Shu province. So it is there. Oh, okay. So it's down there. Okay, cool. Well, let's go there then.
Lords Guan Yu and Jiang Fei are amazing, aren't they? Their leader, Lord Liu Bei, even more so.
Oh, I see it from here. Let's get there. Okay, that wasn't that hard. Okay, great. So I have to go back and talk to the guy. Where is he? Where'd he go? Over there.
I'm so hungry.
More and more people are losing their families as the fight.
The scars left by Luibu's assault truly run.
Everything's gotten so expensive.
Completed. I should know what to view it. Let's have a look at the village then. Let's look at our memories.
Get out of the way, Ziluan. Listen to us. It has to be done for the sake of the village.
What is this? What's going on?
Bailuan. And you're here too, Chuhe.
Does the village chief know what you're trying to do?
He does. The child they brought here is related to those rebels, the ones being hunted down by the Han. If the Han find out we're harboring the blood of traitors, we'll be considered traitors too. But Ziluan...
Ziluan. Please, just hear him out. That child...
No, stay as you are, Ziluan. Have you all forgotten our duty? We are bound to bring peace to the realm, to protect it. We are not here to serve the Han, least of all when it would require handing over an innocent child to be put to the sword.
We know that. But if we don't give them this child, every man and woman in this village will suffer the same fate.
So instead of doing what's right, you'd rather live in a world where the Han can kill anyone who disobeys them? Listen to me, all of you. There was once a hermit who helped Emperor Gaozu found the Han Dynasty. That hermit was our forefather, the original Guardian of Peace. His goal was to find those who possessed the right qualities and teach them how to preserve peace in the realm. It was never to submit to the whims of a dying kingdom, to slaughter the weak and those deemed enemies by virtue of their birth. The Han is in its death throes. It cannot be saved, not by us nor anyone. Now is the time to stand up against it, to fulfill our true duty as guardians of peace. We must find the hero of this age and bring peace back to this land. Come, let us talk to the chief. Together, we can decide what should be done.
Interesting.
Storm clouds are gathering, and the sky is growing dark. I always knew it wouldn't end with the village's destruction. Ziluan, this is your last chance to turn back. This may sound strange coming from the one who set you on this path, but what awaits you is likely a past better left forgotten. I won't force you to do anything that you don't want to, least of all for my benefit. So your resolve remains unshaken. You are truly a strong man, Ziluan. Truth be told, sometimes I wonder if I've done the right thing. Perhaps it would have been better if your past had stayed forgotten. And yet, I couldn't help but try to achieve something my father never could. I thought that perhaps that I could finally claim to have surpassed my father, the man they called a saint. In the end, this has all been for my own selfish ends. Forgive me. Maybe it would have been better if you had never met me. Still, it's you who wants to confront your past. I set you on that course, and I cannot turn away from you now. This is my responsibility, and I will not abandon it.
Very well. Alright, let's see what.
That's right.
In King Province.
Not many people can read and write.
King Province. Where is that? But it's here. Yep. Right on the edge. There we go. Left the front, which was here, I think.
Everything's gotten so expensive. I better choose carefully here.
Where'd it go? Oh, here.
Thank you.
All the minutes. Let's see what else our memories. Lost memories.
Ziluan, you did well to stand up against them. It took some convincing, but the chief finally agreed that our decision was the correct one. We saved the child's life, but now comes the hard part. We must fool the Han and convince them the child does not exist. If he were to be found here, the village would be in great danger. And of course you know that not everyone was happy with what you did. But listen, Ziluan. This was not a mistake. I have been preparing for this moment. It simply arrived sooner than I had expected. It is time to begin our mission. We must find the hero of the age, a man to whom we can pledge our support. Juha, Ziluan, will you lend me your strength and become my wings?
You didn't need to call us here for that. I've already decided. The three of us are going to make our dream of peace come true.
I believe it. With the strongest warriors in the village at my side, I know we can succeed. But promise me, both of you. Once you have found the hero of the age, you must tell me. Then together, we will give him our support and build a new world of peace.
Ziluan. Thank you. I was frozen, unsure what to do. It seems I was more constrained by the village and its regulations than I had thought. This is the true face of the village's strongest warrior, who has reaped the ambitions of so many. how weak I am compared to you. Surprised? You didn't expect me to admit to any weaknesses, I bet. But I feel like I can tell you now, because I know I can trust you. Your ancestors lived outside both the rules of the village and the reign of the Han. I've been told they were a proud people. The truth is, there was never any reason to tie yourself to the village. You always had the means to leave. You have the freedom to fly far, far away from this place, wherever your destiny might lead you. I want to go on that journey with you, and Bailuan too. Into a world of peace, where we can all soar free.
Okay. We won't talk to you for a while. We're gonna continue with our mission and we'll come back to you.
Not many people can read and write.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. Ah, he's just so cool.
See if there's any letters for us before we go.
Well,
my brother's resourcefulness never ceases to amaze me. His decision to give up the Imperial Seal and declare independence was bold. The momentum has brought us the power to build our own kingdom. He's just like Father was before he died. No, his deeds go beyond even that. That is certainly so. You and everyone else in U have provided indispensable aid. Please, allow me to express my gratitude as well. Perhaps it is presumptuous of me, but I thank you on behalf of the entire Sun family. Good. You are a great officer of U. I wanted to let you know how much you are appreciated. But looking on it now, my brother has gotten so far ahead of me. I had hoped that one day I would catch up to him. But at this rate, if I am to support my brother, I must aim higher and higher so that I may stand on the same ground as he does. Whenever I talk to you, I start to realize how I should be living my life. It's something in your eyes that guides me. What should I do with my life going forward? I feel like being with you will eventually yield an answer. It hasn't been long since my brother first dashed into the fray. He will achieve even greater glory in the days ahead. If I follow in his footsteps, I too will get to see the vastness of the world. I want you with us every step of the way. When my brother rules the land, I want to gaze upon its splendor with you by our side. I have a favor to ask. I want you to help me train. I've realized I need to become stronger. While your attack on Wu was underway, we were assaulted at Shuang Castle by the Shen Yue. It was nothing unexpected, and we were fully prepared to fend them off, but they used some kind of strange magic, causing our army to lose discipline and crumble. I only made it through thanks to Jotai, but he sustained a great number of injuries while trying to protect me. We were not sure if he'd make it, but a man named Yuan Hua saved his life. I believe he's your acquaintance? Please, give him my thanks. In truth, I feel disgusted with myself. Safe within the castle with my bodyguards, I grew complacent. And that led to Jotai being injured. He has told me to not worry about it. I consider myself fortunate to have met such a noble man. On the other hand, I am weak. A coward. I put him and everyone else in danger. I must become strong, like Tsa, and repay my debt to Jotai and the others. I will need to train both my body and my mind. Let us start whenever you're willing. Everyone trusts you. So I believe you'll be the ideal training partner to help me better myself.
Some days ago, His Majesty issued a decree. Sun Ce is to become governor of Kuai-ji, and slay Yuan Shu, who has dared to proclaim himself emperor.
It's almost unbelievable that he would declare himself emperor. His Majesty must be extremely displeased.
That may be so, but since it is Cao Cao who controls the emperor, this is essentially an order from him.
In any case, this is an opportunity for us to get even. Isn't that right, brother?
Well, yes, maybe.
What's wrong?
I mean, it's true that he worked us to the bone, but we've also known each other for years. I can't help but think I could have stopped him from making such a foolish decision.
There is no use getting sentimental, Sun Tzu. Do you really think Yuan Shu would have heeded your warnings?
No, I suppose he wouldn't have. Maybe this was inevitable. Either way, it's too late now. We will have to put an end to his delusions.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. He's just so... Lords Guan Yu and Jiang Fei are amazing, aren't they? Their leader, Lord Liu Bei, even more so.
I heard 2 important warriors were...
Lord Sun Tzu, there you are. Allow me to thank you for heeding the call.
We also have a score to settle with Yuan Shu. The Emperor's order was a blessing, if anything. We know exactly how he operates, and exactly how to counter him.
That is reassuring. It feels as if I'm talking to Lord Sun Jian himself.
Your father was by our side when we fought to put down the Yellow Turban Rebellion and slay Dong Zhuo. We saw for ourselves why he was known as the Tiger of Jiangdong. I hope to see you match your father in battle.
Yuan Shu's army is nothing but a swarm of pests. Your assistance will not be required.
You think you'll outperform us, do you? We'll see about that.
Liu Bei, I see no purpose to this meeting. I'm going to tend to red hair.
You've got some unique acquaintances, don't you?
He may be a little uncouth, but I think he's a dependable ally.
Well, look at you. You've made some strides since we last met.
So you are serving under Lord Sun Tzu now. It is good to know that you have found a worthy lord.
It's not like we parted for good. And besides, it's the path you decided on. Be proud of it.
We may walk separate paths, but our hearts remain unchanged. Let us go forth to realize what each of us believes in.
But looking at who's here, it reminds me of the times we fought Zhang Jiao and Dong Zhuo.
Our brother, Lord Cao Cao, and Lord Sun Jian's successor, Lord Sun Tzu. Indeed, it does take me back to those days. Once again, the fiercest warriors of these dark times have gathered. Yuan Shu will be no match.
Let's begin. Now then.
It is I, Sun Shang, the Bow Maiden.
We can do it! Advance!
Give it all
We
you
will
got!
attack Shou Chun
Let's go.
from the east!
Justice is on our side. Everyone, advance!
Yuan Shu, a self-proclaimed emperor is nothing but a fool. I shall have to stop him myself.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Admit defeat.
We will attempt to infiltrate the castle by scaling the walls. Push forward and cut a path through the enemy.
Here we go. Gotcha.
Take this! A head-on attack! We shall show you just how futile such a move is! The enemy officer has been defeated.
Should use the ram to break the gates. Can I rely on you to advance the front line and clear a path for it?
Looking rough.
Gotcha.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Your skills, you're definitely special.
It ends here.
Let's get serious. Time to act.
Keep pressuring them.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Dare bare your fangs at Lord Yuan Shu?
The enemy officer has
You
been
shall
defeated.
pay for your indiscretion.
Looking rough.
Begin the advance.
Blast! Looking rough. Us beat in numbers. We'll just have to cut down every foe that stands before us.
I've been bested.
Good. The enemy officer
is on the back
has
foot.
been defeated.
We can break them
Let's
here.
go. Keep pushing them back.
Impossible. Our numbers alone should have secured our victory.
The fabled Imperial Seal is in my grasp. As such, I am your emperor, ruler of this land.
Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
There is no need
The enemy
to
officer
assist,
has been defeated.
I shall crush any enemy who comes our way. How did they push through with such pitiful numbers?
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm counting on you. Looking rough.
I will break you.
All right,
I knew I could count on you.
The enemy officer
a true warrior
has been
of the
defeated.
Three Kingdoms.
Got you! The enemy officer.
We have
has been
finally
defeated.
latched onto Shou Chun's ramparts.
Looking rough.
Come, soldiers of Wu, take heart and sweep the enemy off the walls.
Looking rough.
All right, the siege tower has reached the walls. Now we can storm the castle. Come, stalwart heroes of Wu. Now is our time to take the castle.
The enemy officer
Time to advance.
has been defeated.
The tide is turning in our favor.
We
Increase the pace and press the attack.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This battle should have been
Looking rough.
ours for the taking.
Can't believe this. Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated.
So captivating.
Die here. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Curses. You may have scaled the walls, but we shall not let you run amok in the castle.
Ladders have been secured to the castle walls. Come, let us take the ramparts.
Bring as many comrades as you wish. You shall not enter the castle. Not while I'm around.
Time for a show.
Every victory serves to make me that much stronger.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Damn it. I cannot hold out any longer. I have failed in my duties.
Good. With this, the enemy assault should wane. Now's our chance. Press the attack!
What? The enemy has breached the castle walls? It is time for you to fulfill your duty as my personal guard.
Nothing to worry about with us here.
Against these insolent curs who would harm
The enemy
your
officer
emperor.
has been defeated.
Do not let them near Lord Yuan Shu.
Near the Emperor. Can't protect him, even if it costs
Looking
us
rough.
our lives.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been
Superb.
defeated.
You never fail to impress me with your feats.
Got you.
Looking rough.
I have occupied this place in the name of my lord.
Behold the majesty of a true warrior. Take this.
He's making quick work of our forces. That Louis Boo truly is incredible.
Looking rough.
Excellent. We've broken through the gate.
The enemy officer has
Bring
been
us to
defeated.
Yuan Shu's
The enemy
head.
officer has been
Now
defeated.
advance.
The gates! We won't be able to hold out much
The
longer!
enemy officer has been defeated.
Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been
Our
defeated.
spirit has reached its apex. Nothing can make me prouder or more grateful.
I can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Continue working hard to set a good example for everyone else.
Looking rough.
One down. Many more to go. Okay, let's stop right here.
We'll wait here until the time is right.
Let's go.
Yeah. Time to die!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Gotcha! Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm still waiting for a real challenge!
We're stopping here. Let us see what the enemy has in store.
No way we are holding back! Let's run in there!
Our strength is unrivaled! Show them what we're made of!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Gotcha!
Looking rough.
You did good! You never fail to amaze me!
This might do it!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I cannot accept this. I won't. As long as I possess the Imperial Seal, I am the Emperor.
The Imperial Seal holds neither power nor value. How ironic, Yuan Shu, for it is you who have shown me this. I shall go on ahead on my own 2 feet, together with my comrades.
An impressive display, worthy of Lord Sun Jian.
It was an honor. Is that the proper response? But really, I was given the title of governor, and this was the least I could do.
Yes, about that. His Majesty is considering giving you the title of the general who attacks rebels, and making you the Marquis of Wu.
Wait, you're serious?
Very much so. It is His Majesty's wish that you administer Jiangdong. You would not dare to refuse this offer, would you?
Of course not. I gladly accept. Please express my gratitude to His Majesty.
Very well. I shall do so. I look forward to seeing even more feats worthy of your lineage, little conqueror.
Little conqueror.
I wonder how long it's been since we've last had a drink.
Not so long, I imagine. Though it certainly does feel like it.
Things had been quite busy, to be sure. We have witnessed the end of an era in Jiangdong, with Lord Xuansu taking over from Yuan Shu. They are two completely different men. Yuan Shu would never have been an emperor worthy of the name. And yet, I called him my lord, only for a short time, but still, perhaps I too am unworthy. Unworthy of serving Lord Xuansu.
I've heard that you often rebuked Yuan Shu for his despotism. And, in the end, you abandoned him completely. You've shown you can be trusted.
Lord Zhou Yu.
Now that Sun Ce is the Marquis of Wu, we are becoming even busier. And, in all honesty, it's getting to be a bit too much. Having your help would make things easier, Lu Su.
Haha. Your persuasive words have worked better than any cup of liquor. And now I cannot refuse.
Lu Su. Ah, you're just the man I wanted to see. Allow me to introduce Lu Su. He will be fighting alongside us from now on.
I am glad to be in your company. Ah, Lord Zhou Yu has spoken of you a number of times.
He is a close ally who has remained with us through our darkest days, trusted by his lordship and many others.
One of those who got you to where you are today, then. I shall have to work hard to gain your trust as well. So then, what do we need to focus on at the moment?
Our territory has spread as rapidly as the rays of the rising sun. As a result, we lack stability.
Of course. One is often at the most vulnerable when things are going well. I should be able to help you on that front. I shall serve as your arms and legs as we pave the way for Lord Xuansu's road to conquest.
I caught a massive fish. It's been a while, but we're eating well tonight.